do with you guys tonight. This is their 400-pound monkey. This is an English style Indian Pale Ale. It's got a really cool label on it. It's got a bunch of monkeys dancing around. The traditional Left Hand Brewing Company, red hand and red cap at the top. Like I said, it's the Indian Pale Ale. I'm going to warn you, there's definitely some residual down here, so you don't want to pour the whole thing in there. I'll probably pour about 10 ounces in there, maybe 11. It's available in 6-packs and in kegs. What's kind of cool about it, they call it a medium body ale with 6.8% alcohol, and a polite monkey never tells the IBUs. I've never seen that before. It's got 3 hops in it. Magnum, Bodisa, as I believe how you pronounce it, never heard of them, and Sovereign. It's got 4 malts. Pale 2-row, Crystal, Munich, and malted wheat. And I think what's cool about the way they describe this beer is it says, because this ain't like them others, which if you watch any of my other videos, I'm big on marketing, being unique, being different than other breweries, other beers in the classes. To be successful, you as a consumer have to want to walk in and go, I like that one because of that reason. So it says we use a different hop color, herbal and earthy, well-balanced, and bready malt. The result is an English-style Indian IPA that separates itself from the ubiquitous bunch. Cartloads of bitter monkey flingling, wasteful amounts of bananas in the jungle. And it says, so we're done with that. Very creative description. I've had this one sitting in a cooler for probably 6 to 8 months and just simply haven't gotten to it yet. But so we're looking at very different hops. You know, the hops I listed off, they're different. You don't see them very often. So I left a little bit in there. Very clear. Very, very, very clear. But like I said, I didn't pour the bottom half in there. Quite a bit of carbonation, but not too much. Kind of a thin, white, frothy head on it. Doesn't lace a lot, but it really shouldn't. It's only 6.8% alcohol. And that's... it smells like malt and bananas. The first thing I smell is bananas, without question. So, it says, wasteful amounts of bananas in the jungle, and you can clearly taste bananas. I've had this before, but it's been a while. It's been well over a year. And I don't remember the whole banana thing, and then I read the description. It tastes like banana bread with a little bit of hops in it. It's pretty effervescent-y. It's got quite a bit of carbonation to it, more so than it looks, in my opinion, according to the taste, but there's quite a bit of bubbles still coming up from the bottom, of which why I always use this glass. You can still see a little bit of head around the side there. It's really good. It's unique. It is very different. It's not like most Indian Pale Ales where there's a lot of alcohol. It's 7, 8, 9%. There's a lot of hops. Typically IBUs rating up to the 60s or 70s or even 80s or 90s. I would peg this at hops at least in the 50s. I wouldn't go over the 60s, and I didn't look it up. But that's where I would kind of go for it. They talk about how this is good with coconut curry chicken and caramelized onion burgers. If you watch some other videos, that is specifically targeting your audience to buy your product when they're at the restaurant and they say, I'm going to have curry chicken. And they go, you need 400-pound monkey. Or caramelized onion burger. But it's a very different beer. It's got a really unique flavor to it. It's got some really good malts. It's a malty Indian Pale Ale with definitely some bananas in there. And I actually like it a lot. This is a cool beer to kind of have hanging around. Have some people over for dinner, want to hang out with them and give them a unique Indian Pale Ale with dinner. especially with the recommendations. I'd give it at least a 3.5 on a rating scale between 1 and 5. I'd love to have, a couple of beers hanging around. I wouldn't buy it a lot, only because it is so different to what you're used to with an Indian Pale Ale. But don't not buy it because of that. I have no clue what it costs. I only got 2 of them. And the other one I had probably close to a year ago. But check it out. Let me know what you think. 400-Pound Monkey Indian Pale Ale from Left Hand Brewing Company. And I appreciate you watching. Appreciate your comments on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And don't forget to check out our website, microbeerreviews.com. And we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.